I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up.
What's up, guys? Master Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video. And today we're going to be talking about the heroes that awaken that are in the shop. Some of these heroes, it's not even worth even investing in, but we'll go over each one of them. We have 10, right? It's not a tier list because, again, I don't want to do a tier list. We'll just go over each hero, see what they bring to the table, if they're even worth bringing to 5 and beyond. So first up, before we do all of that, you know how things work around here, especially if you're new around here. We're on the way to get into 1,000 subscribers, so hit the subscribe button. I'll tell you what you get. You get updates, tier lists, guides, walkthrough, all of that fun stuff. So that there is a reason why you should hit the subscribe button, plus helping us get into our goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers. So first up, of course, we're going to start out with grabbing this here and spin the wheel. Of course, you know how it works. 1 like equals some luck around here, so don't forget to hit the like button. It'll help out with the algorithm too. Send this out to more people. I would love to get that right there. That would be nice. Give me something on the wheel and nothing. All right, I'll take those red runes because I'm gonna need them for the upcoming event. So that is that there. Also, this interstellar, where is it? We gotta talk about that too. Uh, Sometimes I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. All right, so we got that there. Today is, what is that? Wind Fear. Only Wind Fear. Okay, that could be easy, right? Only Wind Fear. Let's see what kind of team we could throw together with just Wind Fear. It's interesting seeing Connor. I'm gonna go Summoners again because Summoners is just the go-to, right? We don't have, yep, Pure counts too. So let's do 5 because we can't do 6. We'll pull this up and we get to add, I think, a Mott too, right? Yeah. Where is she? Yep, a Mott works here too. And maybe Purin. That's like the staple, right? Yeah. We'll just rock with that. Connor maybe. 2 SPs. Yeah, we'll actually put her here and Purin in the back. So that works. Yeah, we'll just keep that there. But one thing I wanted to look at, because it's very annoying because of when it starts to settle. When it settles, it's like you cannot access it. So let's see what I got here. And I actually got placed differently because I thought I was in a different spot. And that's the thing that's annoying, because even what's on the screen when you're ranked, your ranking ends up changing because either somebody attacks you before the settling period and it doesn't update. And plus, once you get into that settling period, there isn't much you can do anyways. Let's pull this up here and use the defense. It should be quick, right? The skip button, go over that. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do a video around the max SP hero, because I now already have her at EX 40, so she's pretty much max. Only need to work on her gears a little bit, but she's pretty much max. I wanted to go through this real quick. So let's beat these last 2 here, and then we'll jump to where we can select the other planets. All right, so now we can go to satellite. So here we have to get into one of these. Can we just place ourselves in there? Right, let's just place ourselves in here real quick. So we're here, and I think with that, it opens up these ones. These ones back here. What are I like to see what people run, right? Okay, Skino. Okay, similar team, no SP, so it would make sense. Okay, but that's not there. But again, at one moment it'll say that you're here, right? Not 3. Why would I want to go to 3? 2. So for instance, you see how it says this right here. I'll see this, I'll be here, right? Let's go back. I'll be here and I see this. And then it goes into settlement, right? And then when it comes out of it, it's not this. Like, because you could say you're rank 2, but you could be on a different planet as rank 2. I don't know. I'm at a loss when it comes to all of this. All I want to do is pretty much just grab this here, and then that's it. After I grab that, whatever else comes with it. Wamigan is overpriced, 72K to pick up one Wamigan. I didn't even look at the record price. So that's that for Interstellar. Let's actually get to what we're here for, to talk about the Awaken hero. First up, let's take a look at where I have them, right? So these are all my Awaken heroes here. Except for the SPs, I have everybody else. Like, I think Claire's the only one that's less than 7. So Claire, the SP heroes, that's a slow process there. So, right, Sif is going to be added to the shop, so that's worth talking about. So let's actually go back over to the shop here and see. So first up, Daniel. Right, Daniel right now, his damage fell off again. Now he's like not usable, right? In some situations you may pull him out, but you're not really gonna be using Dan like that anymore, realistically, because the summoners, they have a whole bunch of options. SP, they got Jaxity, they also have, actually let me show you, it's a better way to do it. Let's hop over to summoners here. When it comes to, obviously, Daniel right now, let's talk about Daniel. So Daniel, where he is right now, his damage fell off. You're not going to really use him that much. If you're early game, yes, he'll help out your account, of course. But for the later stages, later game, you're not really using Daniel right now because you have so many other options that you can go with. You can go with Sif, you can go with Anpu, of course, and the additional supports for Anpu. But Dan, I really wouldn't. If I had the Awaken crystals, if I have his Awaken crystals, I would do it. But if it's for me to choose and go into building them out, at this point, I don't think you should. I'm just being honest with you. So for him, I'm at a pass for him right now. I'm not really investing much into him now. It's just not worth it. So now we move on to Leo. Leo is still hanging around by a thread, literally. Because again, his value will come in PvP, in Vanguard content, of course. I think it's there. Or did I switch out of it? Here, that's tanks, right? No, here, because you're gonna use him here. The only reason why he's even in here is because he's the Awakened hero, and they want you to use him because he's Awakened. But for me, when it goes to Leo right now, he's another one. Would I really invest my soul crystals into Leo? I'm still at a no for him, right? He works here, of course, because he's going to excel in Vanguard content. But outside of that, I personally don't use him. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm not using him. And even like PvP situations, as you can see here and how the team looks, he'll be here. I'll put him up there. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't have the SP hero, you're kind of stuck with using Leo. But do you go out there and go invest in Leo? I don't know, right? Because again, you have better Vanguards, new Vanguard that just came in the game, so that means that he's even going to get pushed back. So again, the greater question is, okay, the Awakening was to make all the heroes relevant, but now we're getting to a point where they're now becoming irrelevant again, right? Because Leo's literally one Vanguard away from, or an Awakening from him being irrelevant, right? But again, those two, because they were the first two to get Awakened, they were good. They were. But now we have other options. So next up we have Maz. Yes, Maz, definitely. Most definitely, when it comes to Maz, you want to make sure, this is one thing you have to do, is make sure you get your Maz to Awaken 7. Because what does the Awaken 7 brings? And which is all support apparently now needs this, the ability to become the 6th hero, which is amazing, right? I know you're probably saying, why did you bring Maz to 8? I was going to bring him to 10, and then I actually stopped. Maz, yeah, definitely love that ability to become the 6th hero. You're gonna use it Pretty much in any situation where you can put Maz in there, you're going to, right? Let's see. No, I don't have Maz here. I don't. I'm using the other one. But Maz definitely. Maz is one of those heroes you definitely want to bring up to Awaken 7. But if you already have, let me just go back to the other two. So if you already have Dan at 5, Leo at 5, do you bring them further? I suggest you don't. Just focus on a different Awaken hero. But Maz, you definitely want to do. Maz, you definitely want to get to Awaken 7. Do that. Next, we have Rizeris. Honestly, just skip over this one, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. There's really no point. Of course, she's going to work well in Hunter form content. And of course, whenever it is Hunter, Endless Battles, she's going to be in it. Whatever the situation that requires Hunter, she's going to be there. But for right now, I would just pass on that one. Save your Soul Crystal. Rizeris is good. You need Fade Out to see that big damage. I had to bring all the way to Awaken 8. I have her at Awaken 8 to see what she can do. But Fade Out helps out with that damage. But my problem with her is that her energy regen is just bad in certain situations, especially when it's Hunter form content. That's where her energy just slowly recovers, because if her energy could recover faster, she would be slapping. What? Because when she casts her ultimate, she does do big damage. But again, you have other hunters that you can choose, that you don't need to put that Awakening Crystal. You can go with Alema. Even though Alema got nerfed, she's still good. Vaz is still good. Yeah, you even know Rebecca. I don't really care for her, but that's just me personally, right? And Emma Awaken. We're gonna talk about her in a second, but definitely, I would just pass on that one, to be honest, right? That's just me personally. And of course, next up we have Anpu, Awaken 10. That's all I have to say is Awaken 10. Get this guy to Awaken 10, because he's gonna help you in everything. every situation you're gonna be using Anpu, especially when it comes to summoners, and summoners rocking things right now. So, but interestingly enough, I think I switch away from Anpu because I don't have him here, right? Oh, I do have him here. I was gonna say I don't have him, so let's actually see him in action. Actually, let me see if I can find our boy. So yeah, this is the summon team I'm running with Miranda. We'll talk about her, of course. But Anpu in this situation, I like him here. I think he's the one that kills Skino. So let's just see what happened here and see. So first off, it starts Skino's dead instantly, right? He's already dead. And I noticed that he tends to just die there. That's why sometimes whenever I'm running him, I don't even bother. I think Ampu's dead there too, if I'm seeing that correctly. Yeah, Ampu's dead. So it's take, but that's just, what happens when you're facing an energy team. Ravenna is just that crazy. But again, even though he died in that situation that they're not even supposed to be winning against them, right? Because that's their hard counter there. But again, for me, when it comes to Ampu, you want to get him to a Awaken 10. 7 is good, right? 7 is good, but 10 is what you really want to push for. 5 is where you switch over. Let's actually hop over to some gears here. 5 is where you switch over to crit rate, and then get into 7 is good. But for me, I decided that he's the only one that I brought to Awaken 10. And with him, you can slowly do it too, so you don't have to rush. You can take your time when it comes to getting him there. But 7, you want to get him to that because he gets to cast his ultimate twice. And of course, over here, he gains invincibility for 5 seconds. But that only happens once. I kind of wish every time he reached 20, he would gain that invincibility. But that only happened once in battle. But generally, for the 7, you want to gain that second ultimate at no cost, and you already know that his ultimate's stunned, so that's awesome there. But again, Anpu, definitely want to get this guy to Awaken 10. He's going to help her count. Of course, I shouldn't have to tell you that because you should already know. Next, we have Wamigan. With Wamigan right now, I feel like he kind of fell off a little bit. He seems like he's back to being squishy again. And let's look at my Wom again here and see where's Wom, because I just feel like he's back to being squishy again. Oh wow, I have no gears on him. How's that remotely possible? I have no gears on Wom again. Why do I not have any gears on Wom again? Right? I think I know why. Because I think I gave it to Canis. That's what happened. Yeah, I gave it to Canis for endless battles. But this is my Wamigan here. You know, I would love to have some more crit, but again, crit damage, whatever the case may be. But generally, you already know what to run. Opportunistic, damage reduction on the boots, HP on the helm, HP on the glove. But again, with Wamigan right now, for me, he's what, Awaken 8? Yeah, Awaken 8. I just feel like he's squishy at times. Maybe I'm wrong, you know? Maybe your Wamigan's stronger. I think he's one of those heroes that needs to go to Awaken 10. Because I've seen the Awaken 10 do some big things. So maybe he could be a candidate for being brought to Awaken 10. But right now, at 8, I just don't see me pushing him any further. And that's that for Wamigan. Up next, we have Miranda. Miranda's awesome. Miranda's awesome. Another support that you want to get to Awaken 7. I like her because she's now the person that I actually go to when it comes to this game mode here. If you watch the videos for clearing, what, 13? Now I'm at 13. How does that make any sense? Why would you put me at 13? You're supposed to put me at week 12. How am I supposed to complete a mission when you only give me one go around? I'm not able to beat 14, and you literally put me right here. But neither here nor there. She definitely helps out with Quentin, and also the summoner boss here. Because again, I like her because she puts on the layers. The layers gets consumed, and whenever maybe Quentin or the summoner boss here, whenever they do their AoE attack, Purin gets wiped out. Maz is okay too, but again, you know, Maz needs to recuperate his energy to cast his ability. But the thing is, with Miranda, even if her shield's not up, she has those layers on, so she won't die. The summoners will be okay because they have Ruler's Ring, but with her, because of her layers, she won't end up dying. But give me a second here so I can show you what I'm talking about. So it took me some time to get to that because I realized that the vanguards that I have, well, I guess I need some gems for their prototypes. I couldn't even use them here. They were just unusable. But here at 13, let me pull up the summoners here and then we'll remove. So I have to take out Anpu here and put in Miranda. This is where her, definitely not you, Miranda, and I like Amat here. And I kind of show you what is what. So basically, when she casts her ultimate, right? At the beginning, she casts the ultimate, and of course, I'm controlling it here because it makes sense. See, she has on the layers, so whenever the boss does the AoE attack, pretty much she's fine because she's protected by the layers. I have to watch Amat here. Amat ends up dying, I think, if I can remember this correctly. That's the person I need to protect. Here comes the big AoE. Reduces the damage. She's okay, even if she doesn't have her ultimate, but generally she gets it back fairly quick, and that's pretty much how we beat it. If it was Maz, you have to wait for him to get his ultimate back and all of that, versus Miranda, even if the boss does the big move there, she's still protected because of the layer. So that's kind of the awesome thing there. Of course, this thing that he summons that runs around the map could be annoying, but again, she has the layer, so she don't really have to worry too much about that. But that's Miranda there. I just wanted to show you guys that, and that's what I use to beat that. I use the same strategy for the one after that. Of course, you know, some of you guys already watch my content, so you are aware about that team there. Let's hop back over to the shop. So we have 3 heroes left. I'm actually gonna go to. I'm gonna save her for last. So we'll go to Emma. Emma for me is another one where I'm like, I don't think you really need to, right? Like if you have her, yeah, sure. Because it's like getting to 5, yeah, you can now crit and all of that. I don't really use hunters, right? Again, I don't even use them in PvP. They're great if you have the SP hero built out and already fully awakened. Yes, that hunter team slaps. But for me, I have her here at Awaken 7, and again, her damage is okay for me personally, right? Great attack, all of that fun stuff. But if it's not hunter form content, I'm not going to go grab Emma. I'm just not. I never was a fan to begin with. But the question is, should you bring her to Awakening 7? She's low on the list of heroes to awaken. I'm not, just me personally. Yeah, if you got a different opinion based on Emma, let me know down in the comments. But for right now, I'm passing on her for the Awakening. I just don't see the need. I did it just for content, of course, because I just wanted you guys to see what she can do at those higher levels. I think I did an Awaken 7 video for her. I can't remember. And if I didn't, then you know why. Because she's not really worth it. That's just me personally. Maybe you love your hunters, but I'm just going to move on from that. And that's all I have to say about Emma. And for these heroes, if you're looking for gearing for these heroes, the best place is actually joining my Discord, and I'll share all of that. For right now, I'm not going over gears because I can hear it. Well, why'd you show the gears? I showed the gears of some heroes. But that's all I have for Emma there. Next up, we have Rickard. Rickard is very interesting to me because I didn't do his Awaken 7 video, even though I have him at Awaken 7. I don't know. I'm just, yeah, that's just the best way to summarize this one. I was, okay. I was like, I would have rather Bailey at the time, but they decided to go with Rickard because, of course, they were coming out with an Atlas Assassin, which makes sense, right? So you have to couple him with Rickard. But even getting him to Awaken 7, I know you're probably going to tell me Awaken 7 Rickard slaps, but I don't see the slapping at all. Maybe it's my gears, right? What am I running on? That's probably why. The bad. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, you don't need all that crit rate." This is for off the assassin team, right? Because that was my thought process there. Like I wasn't gonna use him on the assassin team because I hold rank contract and all of that, right? Because you know how it goes. Once a hero's awakened, they force you to use them holding line contract. So I had to build this whole setup here, and of course I kind of stopped because I'm like, I don't really use assassins either, right? But should you bring your Rickard to Awaken 7? I'm at a no, right? Because why would I need to bring Rickard to Awaken 7? This is just my thought process. When you could just pick this guy up, right? He's doing the same amount of damage, right? And if not, there are times where, Rickard is going to do what Rickard do, but this guy, he slaps, right? He's the new assassin. So for me, I'm like, if you can get him, it's easier to bring him to Immortal versus bringing Rickard to Awaken 7. Just me personally. And let's actually take a look over here because I know I'm talking about it. I have these, and I'm just waiting for the next Awaken hero. I could easily bring up a lot of these heroes to Awaken 10, but I chose not to because, again, these are not easy to come by. So just saying that there. And of course, to close it all out, right? To close it all out, Ravenna. If you go back, this was one of the ones that I said that I was going to pass on, right? Ravenna. But Ravenna coupled with Miranda, let's go into formation here and pull that up. Do I have it here? I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere here. This one here. Yeah, this is my energy team. Ravenna coupled with Miranda and Skino, that trio right there is deadly, man. What? Of course, There's ways to beat it, but the knockbacks from her, and this is why I ran burst, because that was my thought process there. She's going to continuously keep pushing you back. The further you are, the more damage she does. But again, just know that there's a limit to how far she can push you back, because the map don't go that far. Eventually you'll hit the wall of the edge of the map, and she'll keep pushing you back there. So that's kind of my thought process there. But Ravenna, she slaps, man. I was saying that originally when she was awakened that I was gonna pass on her, but again, I bring her to Awaken 7. I brought her to 8 because of those additional damage increase to deities, robots, and of course bug. And most of the time, energy-related heroes are fighting bugs. So I decided to bring her to 8. Would I bring her to 10? Definitely. What? Definitely. She's one of those candidates for being brought to Awaken 10, and she slaps in PvP. PvE, she does her thing, but in PvP, she definitely shines. And this energy team here, this is one that I run, of course. Take can be up front with Nord, or you can run Cariolis, right? So they work perfectly up front. So, and I don't want to see people doing this. Don't put him here in this middle row here. Don't do that to yourself. Because as you can see in the video there, when I was fighting the energy team, tends to get a race in the second row. But let's just go back over them real quick. Dan, no. Leo, no. Maz, get Maz to Awaken 7. Ryzeris, no. Anpu, go for 10. Wamigan, you need at least 7 or 8. Miranda, 7. Ravenna, 10. Definitely 10. 7 is good, but 10. Emma, right now, I'm at a no. Don't even bother, right? Rickard, I'm on the fence with that one. So those are the heroes that is currently in the shop. Just so you know, stacking up right now, because I know that Sif is going to be added to the shop next, right? Right. And Sif is actually, we'll talk about Sif real quick. Sif, you definitely want to bring to 10. Yeah, definitely. 7 is good, but I'm waiting until she comes to the shop to bring her to Awaken 8. And most likely going to bring her to 10. Dan would have gotten to 10, but I just didn't push him there. And definitely you want to get your Sif to Awaken 7. So I know she's not in the shop yet, but she'll be added coming in the next update. But hopefully that kind of helped you a little bit in terms of who to focus on, what to do with those Awaken heroes. And of course, if you want to talk more about the Awaken heroes, I have a whole section in my Discord about Awaken heroes. I had a whole breakdown. I posted a little thing over there in my community tab that talk about how you can accumulate the coins on a weekly basis, right? But the word of the day is summoners, because they are rocking right now. If you were around when assassins were the ones that was running through everything, this is where summoners are right now. They used to be at the bottom. Who else is at the bottom right now? Vanguards. May there come a day where Vanguards is running through everything? I doubt it. I just don't see it, right? But again, if you're new to my content and you want tips, guides, updates, tier lists, all of that fun stuff, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that are rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below who you're working on for your Awakened heroes. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.